What are you doing? Water beats fire. Just switching it up.
This is not funny.
Before Benny and Rafi Fine would launch Kids React, YouTubers React, Teens React, Elders React, and a ton of other React content. Before the Fine Bros would break into traditional media, working with Warner Bros, Comedy Central, MTV, Nickelodeon, TruTV, and many others. Before the Fine Bros would collaborate with YouTube's biggest stars, including Jenna Marbles, Shay Carl, PewDiePie, Smosh, and the rest. Before their main channel, the Fine Bros would boast over 13 million subscribers. Before the launch of React World would result in a mass movement of unsubscribers for the brothers.
Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing.
Now, because these guys are going to be monetizing other people's content and went on to trademark their business, people are thinking they have taken ownership of the term React. So much so, it's actually got me a little worried making this video, so I'm not going to use that word at all. Editor, you're going to need to help me out. Alright, let's move forward. Now the Fine Brothers, they've been producing online content full time since 2004. Prior to that, well, they were making comedy shorts as far back as 2000, and while in high school, they would mess around with film, coming up with all sorts of crazy ideas. Their early work included full-length comedy films shot entirely with action figures. They also had fun dressing up as the Burger King mascot and taunting the competition. Also, there was some brotherly love videos. As they went on road trips, they wanted to entertain one another and the world. The young brothers had picked up many a Young Filmmaker Award and were submitting their material to comedy short film festivals. But they realized that their opportunity lied on the internet, and soon they hit the YouTube lottery when they decided to step behind the scenes and have other people appear in their reaction videos. My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Benny and Rafi Fine, or the Fine Bros, here for you on Before They're Famous. Also be sure to let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about React World? I feel like eventually a lot of people will benefit from it, but certainly no one like these two boys. Yeah, they're gonna line them pockets.
We're the Fine Brothers, and consider yourselves warned for the third time.
I want it all, bitch.
But will I be making an After They Were Famous on them in the coming months? I don't know. Let me know who you want to hear about next in the comments down below. Benny Fine was born on March 19th, 1981, and Rafi on June 9th, 1983. Now the two brothers, they have an older sister, but she didn't share their passion for filmmaking. Plus, the Fine siblings, it just doesn't have the same ring to it. Their brothers grew up in an Orthodox Jewish family in Brooklyn, but if you saw them in their teens, you wouldn't recognize them. Because back then, the boys, they were metalheads. Their family later moved to Sullivan County, New York, and Benny must be some kind of genius, because that guy started college at the age of 15.
You a genius.
As for Rafi, he attended Dickinson College for 2 years before transferring to Hunter College, where he got a degree in film studies. And they were good at what they did, because between the both of them, the two of them picked up a slew of Young Filmmaker Awards. The slew a word? I think so. When the two boys weren't at school and would have time to work together, they would team up to entertain their friends in comedy shorts. Their favorite was to get some action figures and recreate some parodies of popular culture.
I'm fine. We were concerned you were out here doing drugs again.
Now, with the boys enjoying this concept so much, they even went as far as to produce a full feature film involving nothing but G.I. Joes, and they then entered that into comedy short film festivals. But they soon realized the festival circuit, it was a hard nut to crack.
It's nothing against you. I've never seen your video. It's nothing against you.
And they would probably find their opportunity online. Or they would. Well, at the time they weren't sure, but I'm sure they're sure now. You know, they created their first website in 2003 and uploaded their first web video in 2004. They broke their feature into 10 15-minute chunks to showcase the best to an online audience. They were also active on MySpace at the time, and they were building up some traction, a fan base. That's when they decided to pack their bags and move to sunny Los Angeles. Now, YouTube had first emerged in 2005, and Google bought the platform in 2006. Then in June of 2007, the Fine Bros, they set up their first channel. They achieved early fame with a series of spoiler videos where they would face the camera and reveal the endings to as many movies they can as quickly as possible. But they would find true success and virality when they decided to step behind the scenes and get others to star in their videos. The first one being Kids React, which they dropped on October 16th, 2010.
This is not funny.
Now, with this video blowing up like wildfire, they decided to extend the brand. They went with Elders, React, YouTubers, React, Teens, React, and a bunch of others. From there, they would go on to manage Maker Studios, get their hands on a bunch of streaming and Webby awards, become the grandfathers of multi-channel networks, and regardless how you feel about these guys trademarking React or React World, well, they're working their butts off. They're putting in like 18-hour days. So kudos to them.
Oh, you're not that bad after all.
As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because it's on their YouTube channel and this is before they're famous. My name is Mike McCrudden. Thanks for checking out my personal channel. I do all sorts of celebrity bios on here. I've done a whole bunch of YouTubers like Epic Rap Battles of History. I did that one a long time ago. Smash, a lot of gamers, Vanos Gaming, PewDiePie of course, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Be sure to browse around. There's something for everyone and let me know in the comments down below who you want to hear about next.
You win, Rafi?